Welcome back to $1,800. No, sorry, $1,810. No wait, yeah, that's 1,800. I guess, yeah. I'm confusing myself in my head right now. So yeah. Anyway, being sure everything's correct. Yep. I probably should have done that before I got started, but you know. There we go. Wasn't like registering for a second. Now this one can be pretty annoying too, but it's a lot less annoying than the N64 version. But I've already mentioned in the past that, you know. Now, you might be wondering. I bet you've probably already been wondering if you've been watching this for a little bit. Whenever I release these. You might be wondering, like, where was the team effort? I thought this was going to be a team channel or whatever with multiple people. Well, it's like I said in the trailer. The other guy who, like Corey, the one who will actually be on here, or City, whatever we're calling him, sometimes he goes by the nickname City. Which there's an origin to, the funny origin to that. But like, yeah, how should I say this? He was, shoot, what am I trying to say here? He has a lot of things to do in life. I don't have as many things to do in life right now, so that's why I'm able to do this right now to begin with. But he will come at some point. Yeah, like I said, this is a lot less annoying in this version because in the N64 version, it's a lot slower, and you know.
Mr. Squirrel, hurry, hurry! I think there's a bit of a row in the waves. Hop out and get on the hive now, quickly! No time to lose.
Let's see.
Hey! Some wise guy's trying to steal our nice new hive again! It's the same little bastard! Come on, boys!
What again? Let's get it, boss.
Even though they clearly died. So yeah, the wasps, they're called wasps even though they look like yellow jackets, but I guess those are a certain type of wasp. I don't know for sure. They are.
Why you...
I'm just so used to calling them yellow jackets that it almost just seems like a different type of animal, a bug like that. But anyway, yeah, the wasps, in the N64 version are just as annoying as real wasps when you're trying to kill them. Bit overkill, isn't it?
Chew on this, buzz suckers.
Thank you, Mr. Squirrel. Once again, I would like to thank you for your good service and noble contribution to the bee community. I somewhat begrudgingly present you with these.
Hey, somebody come for us? Who wants some of us those? Yeah, more spondoolies.
I hope that's the last thing that happens to us. What could possibly go wrong now? Here's to a wonderful year.
I think I got all the money, all the stuff I need. So... only one more thing to do right now. Let's see.
There you go. Now what?
Wanna go for a ride?
Not really.
Not really. What?
All right.
A ride. Yeah. Let's go for a ride.
And here's the ride. Of course, Conker gets his money back.
Whoa.
And...
Well, it's been out for some time. It's night.
So yeah. Just remember, ladies and gentlemen, this is still taking place over the course of one day. I know there's 24 hours in one day, and a lot can happen in 24 hours. But, you know, still kind of weird that this whole game feels like... In N64 version, he just stays looking like Conker in this area, but in this version...
Oh, no. Guess I'm not going back that way.
He looks like Van Helsing. Hello. And there's blood here instead of regular water. Or I guess it's blood in the water, whatever the case is. And in the N64 version, it's just regular stuff, it's just nighttime. Ow. Let's see. Dive in the blood. All these fish. Catfish.
I don't bloody believe it. They've got fish versions of the little bastards now. Come here. I'll show them. Oh, I missed the little f***s again. I got your number, mate. It's down to 2 for you. Ah, there's a wanna. Yes, not long for you now, you little prick.
By the way, if you try to, I was hoping I could do that. But anyway, the glitch thing that I've been trying to do. You can actually see that scene, and this next scene coming up, for what he says, without dying. If you made it through without dying, you still watch this scene. Hold on. You know, when you die for the first time, you see that cutscene where he, you know, explains how the lives work. So one thing I do kind of like is, at least while you're here at the moment, the dead bodies actually stay there. The broken dead bodies actually stay there. But I mean, they do disappear after a while, after you leave the place and come back.
Oh, you again. Why don't you piss off? Can't you see I'm busy? I suppose you want to go up there now, do you? Where there's lots of money, no doubt. One of those rich ancestors of yours. Bloody undead. Unbloody dead. I mean, it's even worse than bloody cats. Undead. What's the bloody point? You may be needing a bit of help. So I've got this. I hate the undead. Hate them. It's the only thing that kills her. Shot to the head. Nothing more, nothing less. Yeah, it's better than a pissing baseball bat, that's for sure. Take it. That's it. Piss off.
Shotgun. Yeah. Don't like the sound of zombies, though. Still, if it gets on his nerves, then that's alright by me. And what was that about an ancestor? Undead ancestor. Well, if he's undead, then technically that makes him kinda dead. Which means I should get the inheritance. I mean, how bad can a handful of dead people be? They're dead. Well, undead. Now, let's see. Shotgun. I think it's one of those bee-pressing moments, don't you? Let's go.
It's kind of more of an elephant gun, but maybe it's still a shotgun. I don't know. Oh, and as you can imagine, this is a lot better in this version. The shooting mechanics. Wait. The bat was still there. No, shoot. Not that. No, shoot. Alright, let's see. Mrs. P. Stain. Mr. I.B. Floppy. Good lord. Yeah, there's a lot of these on here. Mr. Belland. Mrs. Fanny Batter. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, just says, let's see. Trying to find. I don't know why the frame rate's being like that right now. Like whenever you're turning the camera. Mrs. Ice. Oh lord, hold on. Alright. Let's see. Mrs. Icy Nuts, Mr. Seaman. Oh my gosh. Get away, get away. I'm trying to see, oh my gosh, Sea Hunt. Good lord.
Ah, not bad, I suppose. That's another 12 souls. Right, come on, in you go. And I think you'll find that you're the one who'll be needing a will. Inheritance.
And killing these guys is a lot easier because you can actually, you know, shoot them. Well, you can in the N64 version, it's just you got a higher risk of that happening a lot more. It just looked really funny. Yeah, and this time around the worms have more organs. The other version that's like just bones. Oh boy. I was trying to move my, you know, move very carefully, because I'm trying to be very, very quiet. I can hunt rabbits, but also worms. You know, at some point I should come up with some better jokes, but A better way of delivering those jokes, I should say. But also better jokes. Then there's just randomly this tiny one, which is also in the N64 version. It's just really random. Is there anything this way? No? Okay. Over here? And the glass? Bro. It was a long cutscene. Kind of a long cutscene.
Welcome to my house. Please enter of your own free will and bring with you some of the happiness that is so evident in your face and so lacking in my own.
He's not getting there. Okay, I'll just cross this threshold here. I'm sure if that's of some significance. I don't think what it is. Anyway, my hairdo.
What?
Nothing.
So, I seldom have visitors in these parts. What being out here in the middle of nowhere on such a cold and gloomy night. Pray, follow me. You look as if you're in need of sustenance, and I have many things to eat and drink. Pray, follow.
Oh, okay. Food, yeah. Hey, getting a bit sick of chocolate anyway.
This way. As you can see, the house is in somewhat a state of repair. We're having a few refurbishments doing at the moment, and I was planning to have all this knocked through to make one big, but anyway, well, I think we'll just stick to the conservatory for the present. My dining room.
Nice.
More wine?
I don't mind if I do, thank you. You're not drinking then?
No. I never drink wine.
If they drink what?
So, who's this guy here? He looks like you.
My forefather. He was a crusader in a war of long ago. Went with the allies, with the squirrels and the panthers. That union, alas, was not successful.
Yeah, and he had really stupid teeth as well. Didn't they have any dentists back then?
Enough! Who are you to criticize me or my ancestors, whose blood runs in these veins? You are not of noble birth, and never will be.
Pray, accept my apologies. Whenever you talk about my ancestors, I get somewhat touchy.
Oh, that's alright. I know how it is. Family. Yeah. So, you been here long?
About 300 years.
Really? It's quite a big family then.
No, it's just me.
Oh. What's that noise?
The children of the night. What sweet music they make.
Music? They're howling.
What is that noise?
Sounds like somebody's banging on the door. They don't like you either, I take it.
The villagers again. Sounds like there is more of them this time. This could be your lucky night, Conker. I was going to kill you and drink your blood. But now I think I'm needing your help. Pray, Come here.
Can we just go back a bit there? The drinking my blood bit? What's all that about?
I said,
Come here.
it's delicious. And familiar. Yes. I think you are my great grandson, Conker. Welcome to the family. Welcome indeed. I have a little task for you. These little villagers occasionally pop up to my establishment to have a little fun and see if they can kill me. It's never worked yet. As you can see, I've had a few minor alterations to the house. We have the grinder, and we have the pumps, and we have some other bits and pieces. It is your duty, your errand, indeed the whole point of your existence as of this day, is to fetch me the villagers, pop them in the grinder, and let me feed. You may feed too if you wish, but only later. Well? Oh yes, I forgot. You can only speak like what you are. That. Well, chop. Fetch me the villagers. I am hungry.
There we go. The crap on stuff. And, yeah, that's a thing right there. Is, you can be more precise with crafting on them by looking through a butthole. That's a side of Conker I never really wanted to see, but okay. Let's see. This part kind of goes on a little too long. A little too longer than I wanted to. Essentially, after like the Great Mighty Pooh and stuff like that, that's when it gets to the part of the game where it's not as good as the second half is not as good as the first half, I should say, of the, with this game altogether. There we go. Come here. There we go. Alright. So there we go. Yeah, sorry folks, I'm not trying to, keep looking through the butthole, but grind.
Wonderful. Bring me more.
Yep, that happens again. With the whole 3, knots, or 3 something. Sometimes I forget that there's ones in here. And that gets a little annoying there, how much they can shoot you and you can't really do anything about. Except dodge. Or crap on them. And Conker's not even touching this person. Alright, let's see. Keep on in. Hold on. Maybe did I already get the chocolate? Maybe I already got the chocolate and I didn't pay attention. But I need more chocolate. Chocolate. Whoa. Wait. Is there anything through here? No. Dang it, I need more chocolate. I need more chocolate. Where's the chocolate? Do I need to do it, ladies and gentlemen? Okay. Chocolate! No, no, I wasn't prepared for that one, so... Wasn't as prepared. Yeah. Alright. Come here. Wonder where the wooden stakes came in to defeat Dracula and stuff. And where the whole bat thing came in. Alright, don't kill me, don't kill me. Ah, where did I hit the person? No, you fuddy-duddy freaking poop head pants face. So I can skip those cutscenes now, or you know, the ones that we've already watched. Yeah, keep hitting the wrong buttons. Would you freaking... Okay. Don't get hit as much, Conker. Okay. Let's see. I do kind of like this color scheme for Conker as a bat, because I mean he is, you know, orange or oh, excuse me, red, but he's like right there. Why weren't you hit? Why wasn't counting as hitting him? I don't know. You can tell his camera is very sensitive. Oh. Lord. Come on, hit him! Dear Lord. Oof. If I'm having problems like this, you can imagine how the N64 version is, using it with an N64 controller. Wait, did I get them all in here? I guess I did. At least most of them. And are we done? No, we're not done. That's right, that was only the... Not that one. Or, no, that wasn't it. That's what I was getting at. Yeah. The last one.
I think I've drunk too much.
That doesn't happen to you every day. Oh. Ah, more zombies. Time for the double-barrel boy. Hopefully for the last time.
Even though it's got one barrel? Alright, so, let me go take care of something first before I do what I'm supposed to be doing here. I will say, the N64 version is a lot creepier at this moment of this game. There we go. I could have gone a different way. Would have been a little faster if I just jumped over that way, but oh well. Honestly, don't play a whole lot of horror games. I know they're not quite as there's a lot that's not quite as scary as they used to be, but you know. Let's see. There we go. Wait. It's a good thing you can kill them while they're standing still. You just have to watch out for the one that's coming after you. Alright. Now that they're out of the way, I can carry this key that I have to get. Whoa. Yeah, the keys have returned. Actually, it's funny. You can also use the keys in Project Spark when you have the Conker DLC. Now, unfortunately, Project Spark has been taken off the market because it didn't do very well. That's a real shame, though, because that game was really good. Like, when you knew what to do, that game was really good, and it was a great alternative to Little Big Planet. Little Big Planet has more materials to work with, but Project Spark could do a lot more in terms of gameplay. I mean, you had to figure out how to make it good, but in some ways it's better than Little Big Planet. In some ways Little Big Planet is better than Project Spark. Of course, there's always Mario Maker. I mean, Mario Maker is really not a bad game. It's really good, but it's really not $60 good, though. And the 3DS version is not $40 good. Which is why the Nintendo Selects version of it will be pretty good, because that way... Like, I can understand, like, it's meant to celebrate Mario's 30th anniversary at the time. And it was a really good game to play. It was a really good game to use to celebrate its 30th thing, but there was just a lot of... There's a lack of a lot of things in it. One thing I will say that it has better than the other game, like than like Little Big Planet and Project Spark, is it's a lot more user friendly. Like, it's a lot simpler to make levels. To make good ones, you know, you got to really think about it. But it's not like you got to program this, program that, you know, get this working, do this, blah blah blah. But at the same time, you know, it's literally, I mean, there's other things to do, but it's literally just level designer. Whereas with for the most part, whereas the Little Big Planet games actually had a story. Project Spark sort of had a story, but it didn't really go anywhere, like, because they decided to make it, the rest of it, like, through, they were going to make it through updates and stuff, but it never came to be. But yeah, those games, they all have their benefits. Obviously, you got Minecraft, which, like, very vaguely has a story. But, you know. I think I like Minecraft for probably some different reasons than most people like it, who do still like it. Which, I mean, I'm sure there's still a lot of kids out there that would like it, but I know that Fortnite is kind of taking, it's sort of taking its place right now. So when the Minecraft movie comes out, it, better come out soon, because the supposed movie is supposed to come out, because if it doesn't come out soon, you know, Minecraft is kind of losing its popularity a little bit. Starting to, like, something else I like about Microsoft with, like, games and stuff is, despite, you know, having their own game systems and stuff, when they bought Minecraft, like, when they bought Minecraft, they didn't say, well, it's exclusive to us now, or all the content's gonna be exclusive to us. They just bought it, the rights to it, but they're still supporting it on other game systems. So that's, like, you know. You don't know why I'm, like, still going around killing these. Oh, yeah, there's a key here, so. Count Concula. Yeah, shoot. Yeah, fire. Okay, anyway. I can generally outrun the zombies, so I just gotta make sure that they don't get to a point where they can just touch me. I think I'll go this way. Okay. Can I move with the... Okay, you can't. Can't move with the D-pad. I don't know why I would, but some random games are able to do that. Mostly from like this generation and the previous generation before that. This is 6th generation. Yeah, this is from the 6th generation. And you know, you got like PS1 and 64 and stuff for the 5th generation. For me, like, this was truly, like, the last great generation of game systems and games. Was the 6th generation. I'm not saying there's no... Obviously, I'm not saying there's no good games now that come out. But the beginning of, like, the 7th generation is when they try to start making more realistic stuff and more open world games, which is not a bad idea. It's just... You know, it also started the first-person shooter thing, which kind of got, you know... Some stuff in gaming today has just gotten... It's either AAA, they want too much money, or it's indie. Most of them are good at best. Most of them are okay or good at best. A lot of them are overrated, I have to say. There's like I can understand someone putting a lot of work into it and, you know, not making it cost as much, but there's some games that are just like, people say, oh, this is amazing, oh, cool, and then it's like, alright. You know. Like, cool that a smaller team was able to make something that was so good, but, you know, it's not that good most of the time. Oh yeah, forgot to do something. Let go of the key. Dang it. And you can't jump like this, so here's what I'm going to have to do. Yeah, you lose it whenever you fall, or if you get hurt. Well, there was something I forgot to do. I forgot to hit the switch to open that door. Again, that was a moment of not responding to me pressing the A button to jump. I'm gonna go this way. If you guys try to go after me, I'm gonna kill you. So the thing about the Conker voice is, even if you can pull off what what's his name? Can't remember his name. I forgot what it was. The guy who voices Conker and most of the guy characters except the Great Mighty Pooh. But anyway, it's like Chris something. Yeah, Chris, like, even if someone could pull off what Chris could sound like with Conker, if they had to get a new voice, they do still do some edits to his voice, because even with Chris, they had to change the pitch or something like that. I think it was a pitch they had to change. Because you know, just to give Conker that a little more of a smaller, more innocent sounding voice in a way. Though I have to say something about Rare for a minute. The fact that the reason they are not making Banjo-Kazooie or Conker games right now, official Banjo-Kazooie and Conker games, is because they're like, we've moved on from those, and you know, those don't represent us anymore, and what represents us is the future. And they talk about like how Sea of Thieves is their big project now, and that's what they want to be represented by. And I'm like, you want to be represented by a game that has done very mediocre at best. And it's questionable.
Finally. Oh yeah, I forgot about those guys. Yeah.
And this gets kind of fun. Good when there's a lot of zombies around. Hold on. You can do this. It's really great. Let's see. Is there any more? There we go. I don't need to do this. It's fun. Fun, sunshine, new gun. Anyway, kill these guys. Oh boy. I better take it slowly through here. Well, slowly as in don't press F on the thing, just concentrate. Anyway, I may end it here soon, but maybe wait till I get to a certain point. Let's see. Let's go through this way. What's really interesting here is that, like, when you look at this at a certain point, it sometimes, like, the frame rate's just like, well, I think it's just the way the water looks. Or maybe I'm thinking the N64 version. I can't remember.
Money over here.
Like ran at like 50 or 60 frames.
So, you want some great stuff?
Yeah. Cash. Right.
You know what would be really cool is if like if they did have a sequel to this game, they could make it to where you could make the characters or maybe just Conker wear different costumes and like include this outfit. Or you know that'd be cool if Project Spark had something like that. You can actually begin the Project Spark Conker's Big Reunion is what they called it. You can actually begin it as a naked Conker. No pants, no shirt, no gloves, no shoes. And you can actually play it like that. This is kind of interesting. I guess is a word.
That's right. It's war once again. Your country needs you now, boys. We are fighting an enemy like we have never encountered before. They are evil beyond reproach. Where they have come from, I do not know. We need to send them back to wherever it was they came from. We need you, soldier. Yes, you. Sign up at your nearest signing up station. There should be one near you. But remember, soldier, your country will be indebted to you.
Now, it kind of makes me question when this takes place. Well, unless that was just an old recording. Then again, in this game, it does say that like some of the when you first play the first few missions, it's actually wait C plus B. I think that says C plus B. Let me see here. Yeah, C plus B. Conker plus Barry. They must have done that when they were in love. I don't know. So yeah, now we're finally going here. It's a lot more bright here.
Sure is lucky bastards to survive that atrocious atrocity. Come over here now, sonny. 1,500. That's better. Forward, nice line. Oh, there's only one of you. Right, son. We have a problem. 0830 boat must arrive at said destination. There. 0825. Wait. Oh. Tell you what, Dad, you sonny look like a resourceful kind of guy. I don't care much for the A-tire, but let's see if you can redeem yourself. Here's the mission. You may accept it as you wish. 1, clear the way. We have got to get our men out of here pronto. We just got a war to fight. 2, clear the way. Dad. What are you waiting for, sonny? Get that dang thing out of there. Right. See you in the boat. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been told. I don't know what I've been... Oh, that
I think the story is that this game, like this one, like the when you begin the Live and Reloaded part, it takes place, I think it takes place 200 years before this, and then when it's then they say 200 years later. Let's see. Oh yeah, let me there's a certain switch I need to hit. Yeah, it's down here. In the N64 version, you have to dive in this water, and there's like an eel, and you have to get through the rings. It gets a little annoying, but in this version, it's a lot less annoying because you got this instead. So essentially, a cutscene is actually taken out. As far as I know of. Anyway, let's get this. Yeah, these guys. There we go. Don't know why there's blood. Oh yeah.
You've got a problem.
Hi there, little fella. Are you the janitor? I don't suppose you have any, like toilet paper?
No, I'm not the janitor. And could we please have this conversation somewhere else? I think I'm starting to gag.
Oh, yeah, I got a bit of a problem, and it's kind of like, oh, yeah, well, I'll come out now. I seem to have this thing attached to my back. I can't see what it is.
You needn't worry about that. Come on, let's go.
I'm a little tired. Could you give me a hand? Just get around back there and, you know, give me a hand.
Oh, well, okay.
I think that's what those troll things look like. I mean, those are blue version, but I think that's what those troll things look like. Without their, like the outfits you see them in, like the little things. It's a lot of crap there. Call Barry. She's waiting for your conkers. Hold on. For your conkers. 555, yeah. Alright. Yeah, that's why that's there. Because if not, there's a cutscene that plays where they fall off the stairs and, you know. I'm glad the textures are the way they are because it makes it a little more obvious of where the little spider things come up at. Gotta follow the gray brick road. I don't know if you call them spider things or crab things.
I'll just sit here.
What is this thing over here? It's like a little red. Oh, so it's like a can. Let's see. And you shoot little conkers out. And I'll be right back, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, we're back. Just had to do something real quick. Let's see. I don't think you can get two of those guys at the same time. I don't remember for sure, though. Maybe you can. I'm just so used to not doing it that way. Like, just doing it one at a time.
Oh, another one. Hi.
What do you mean? I don't suppose...
Yeah, I know. Toilet paper. Come on, out.
Yeah, I know. Toilet paper.
Oh,
Whee! Boop. These crates. Huh. Their eyes are a little different than I remember them to be in this version. Like, I know they're different from the N64 version, but for some reason I was thinking they were different looking than right now. Just stop real quick.
I'll just sit here.
Now I'll get your butt up. These guys are smaller. Just kind of randomly. As they make their Crash Bandicoot box breaking sounds.
I'll just stay here. You go on.
Really dove deep there, didn't he? Alright, and... just about done. There we go. Yeah. Trying to do that one-handed. Oh well.
Okay, I've done what you asked.
Well done, soldier. What the hell's that?
Somebody hit me on the head. Huh. Where am I? What's this doing on my head? Oh, hi guys. Would somebody mind telling me what's going on here? Well, look yourselves.
Okay, 30 seconds. Nice knowing you guys.
Well, you can't actually get killed in this moment, but it's kind of simple. Compared to the rest of this chapter, this is pretty simple. Compared to what you have to go through. Like, it's these moments that makes you think there really should have been, you know, they really should have given you more health with this chapter. Okay, I think I can make it. I can make it. There we go.
Hey! Where's the rest of them? This is it. I think, yeah, I'm the only one. It's not enough. It's not enough. What's going on here?
Teddies everywhere. This is the last assault. It's not looking good.
Teddies. I hate these guys.
Get your head down!
This is crazy.
Yeah, we've been locked down here for the last 10 hours. Murder holes up there. Machine gun nests, gotta clear them out, boy.
What was that you think? Yeah, I gotta do it. But I'm not equipped properly. Yep, I think you should press B now. Okay, soldier, move it out.
This part actually wasn't in the N64 version. Yeah, sometimes you get hurt, sometimes you don't. At this moment. Okay. Whoa. I guess I forgot that this was also in this version. I believe that was in the N64 version. When you shoot it off and they come at you. I don't remember for sure though. But, ladies and gentlemen, I'll leave you in suspense there. Until next time, just remember, grab yourself a root beer, and have a good day. Thanks for watching. I don't know. Still coming up with stuff. Maybe I'll end it with still coming up with stuff. No, I don't know.